Hey Cameron, thank you very much. Our developing weather coverage continues this morning. We're going to start up in the Willamette Valley, where flooding there has turned deadly, and it is forcing the cancellation of all classes at Oregon State University in Corvallis today. And we do have a live picture of the campus this morning. Overnight rains have finally let up, but streets are still flooded and debris is everywhere. Parts of Highway 99 is even shut down as well.
Well, heading further north, the Salem area is still underwater this morning, and many are calling it a 100-year flood, prompting Governor Kitzhaber to declare a state of emergency for Marion and nearby counties. The rising waters have forced residents to pile up sandbags to protect their homes. The Red Cross is setting up shelters for those who have been displaced by the flooding. Well, back in southern Oregon this morning, Coos County has been declared a disaster zone by the governor. We have new pictures into our newsroom this morning of the flooding there. Let's check it out. As you can see, the water has risen over the banks, and it looks like we lost our images for you. But the water is filling the streets, even reaching mailboxes this morning. And also, by declaring a state of emergency, we want to point out the governor also directed the Oregon Military Department and Office of Emergency Management to coordinate all requests for state assistance from affected counties. Well,
turning further south to Curry County this morning, still a lot going on there. Here is the latest from the Sheriff's Office. A Red Cross warning and information center has been set up at the Star of the Sea Catholic Church on Old Country Road in Brookings. Officials do say roads in Pistol River may be open by later this morning, but Bank Road is likely to be closed through the weekend. Now, for questions or concerns, you need to call the Sheriff's Office. Their number on your screen, 541-247-3242. And
we do have weather-related school delays to report for you today. Let's get right to them. The Port Orford and Langlois school districts, all campuses there have a 2-hour late start. As we did mention for you earlier, the Oregon State University main campus classes as well as activities Friday have been canceled by the university president. That's due to flooding concerns. Of course, stay with NBC5 for all of your school closures.
Turning to Josephine County and in Cave Junction.
Floodwaters are forcing residents in the Illinois Valley to seek higher ground.
And NBC5's Travis Cook was on scene yesterday as it all unfolded. He files this report now.
The rainfall has been relentless.
It's crazy.
In just the past few hours, water levels have gone up past the river's edge.
That tree line with the brush right there, that's the river.
Mountain Man RV Park in Cave Junction is no stranger to the flooding, but some of these residents say this is too close for comfort.
Gave a few folks a scare, but nothing to get too excited about. This happens about every 6 years or so.
Get a new home?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
People were forced to higher ground.
It's been flooding some parts in Cave Junction and making people like 30-minute notice to get out, you know.
Just 30 minutes before Mother Nature rerouted a destructive path of water right to their doorsteps.
Not good. I mean, keeps doing what it's doing. I think it could reroute and it could get up and get into the horse pasture and maybe even close to the house and mess some things up.
Mason Madden is next door to the RV park checking on his girlfriend's home, where the river is getting closer every minute. Right now, parts of the Illinois River are past flood stage, and they got there in just a matter of hours. These folks just hope the rain stops soon.
Travis Cook reporting there. Thank you very much. Now, the water levels were expected to go down around 4 feet by 10 o'clock last night, but some forecasters do say water levels will fluctuate, so you want to take caution again today.
And we will have more flooding coverage with our Cameron Laughlin in just a bit, so stay tuned.
All right, following up at 5:36 this morning, the investigation will continue today. This in Rogue River after a man there was killed by a truck yesterday morning while trying to cross the street. Police say 87-year-old Jack Arnold Smith may have been outside of the crosswalk before being hit by a rental truck, a Penske truck. Witnesses say the man was trying to cross East Main Street near Pioneer Court just before 10 o'clock. He died at the scene of that accident. As of now, police do not expect to make any arrests.
5:36, and firefighters say slick roads may have contributed to an accident at the corner of West Main and Hanley Roads Thursday afternoon. Several people were taken to area hospitals after police say 2 cars collided. Officials at the scene say one car was traveling toward Medford on Highway 238 and crashed with another vehicle turning onto West Main Street.
Likely it could be because it was slick roads. You know, the roads are a little slick. They couldn't get any stopping distance. So that may influence this accident here.
One passenger from each car were taken to nearby hospitals. Firefighters say both are expected to be okay.
While there may be snow on the ground, there's actually a controlled burn underway in Klamath Falls. Forestry crews have been burning piles from a thinning project at Moore Park. The project had been delayed due to air quality concerns. Snowy conditions in the park also reduce the chance that any of the pile burns will grow out of control. But officials say if you see more smoke in that area today, don't be too alarmed. And at 5:37, we do weather and traffic back to back. Let's start off with Cameron Laughlin. You have a lot to talk about again.
Austin, it's been a busy week when we look to the past, but we look to the future. More activity moving our direction. Here's an area of low pressure that's going to push through tonight, and you'll just see these arrows, and that's how it's been all week. More and more moisture forcing its way through the area. I expect moderate to heavy precipitation by the coast with this next system. You know what that means, more trouble for the rivers. 37 in Medford right now, and we've really calmed things down quite a bit, so a lull in the activity. You can also see that with the wind speeds, only 9 in Brookings and 14 in Crescent City. Yesterday and the day before, we saw 20s, 30s, and 40s, gusts even higher than that. So that's a good sign so far. Current temperatures east side in the 30s. We've seen some places cool down a bit this morning from yesterday. 37 in Medford, 44 Ashland and Grants Pass. 40s and 50s as you wake up by the coast today. And I do expect a mostly dry morning with a slight chance of showers, but the showers pick up and turn into rain later on today after your school bus forecast. I'll let you know about your full outlook up ahead.
Hey, we'll see you in just a bit. Thank you. 5 live traffic now. We'll go to downtown Medford. Live picture for you. A little bit of fog out there this morning in the Rogue Valley. Watch for that as you head out. No accidents to report. And as of the 5:30 half hour, no flight delays out of the Medford airport. Nothing to report. All right, let's go to downtown Grants Pass. Our Daily Courier webcam back in action here on a Friday. Still moisture on the roadways, but the rain has stopped for now, so that's some good news if you're trying to get an early go on things. No accidents in Josephine County. Let's go to your travel alerts, though. A lot to get to.
Yes, on Oregon 255, that's near Brookings. The highway is still closed due to flooding. Oregon 42, that's in Coos County, Douglas, at the Douglas County line. A rock slide has occurred, and you should watch for delays there. On I-84, that's 10 miles west of La Grande and 15 miles east of Pendleton, the highway is still closed there in eastern Oregon. Sunrise at KOBI5.com is our email. Let us know if you see an accident on the roads. We'll report it live this morning. 5:39, and let's get a check at the least expensive gas prices from southern Oregon to upper northern California.
The Pump Patrol, brought to you by McDonald's.
All right, prices in that $3.30, $3.50 mark this morning, at least in Medford and Talent. The Fred Meyer, your best bet at $3.39. 10 cents higher in Talent at the 76 station this morning. Hey, we're checking in with Eureka, California on the Northern California coast. Your best bet, the Texaco at $3.87. As for Klamath Falls, Eastsiders still below $3.50 this morning. The AMA at $3.45. Another Pump Patrol in about an hour, only right here from Sunrise. And back to you.